We here at Swolefam try to make painting as easy as possible. We are always looking to have our models look good, but also get on the table and actually play the game. Hence this series, we try to make your life less of a pain in the ass. Now, a couple things that seem simple end up being complicated, especially for newer players. Those two things are terrain and vehicles. You may think that you could just prime your vehicle, contrast over it, and it'll look great. And that works well for usually smaller models. However, on a bigger and especially flatter plane, you can get smudges and the result can be less than desirable. So what is the solution? Dry brushing. If you never dry brushed before, you take a dry brush and you swirl it around in a paper towel until there's very little amounts of residue coming off of your brush. And then either lightly or heavier, depending on how much of an effect you want, go over the terrain, the vehicle, whatever it might be. On bigger models, i.e. like we were saying, terrain and vehicles, it can be a total game changer. Take for instance, Riley's Land Raider Spartan for her 30k Dark Angels. This is just black primer with a Mechanicus standard gray dry brush and a lead belcher dry brush. No shades involved, and the armor has so much character. On the other hand, look at the new Kill Team Beta Decima terrain that we did in under 2 hours. Yes, the entire set we did in under 2 hours, and that's literally primer and lead belcher dry brush that you're looking at here. Sure, we could pick out some details later for more character, but this is a totally playable board for Kill Team, and with minimal effort. In another example, I had Riley quickly contrast over some warcry terrain, and here is the result, and it looks totally great table ready. But some quick dry brushes, and as you can see, the character really starts to pop on the stone, on the wood, especially because the ropes weren't painted in. I chose a dry brush over it, which just saved some tedious brushwork. In the end, we want our hobby to be as fun and simple as possible, so don't overthink it and dry brush more. This can also apply to smaller models, as you can see again, some Praetors for Riley's 30k Dark Angels. If you want to see more painting videos and just simplified concepts for all you guys who are trying to get your models on the table, let me know in the comments. Hope you enjoyed. As always, this is Rafiq from Swolefam. Stay swole.